our philosophy. We have to play attractive football and try to build up from behind and try to create one more situation in the midfield and then try to get chances. And not only, okay, just pull up and we give the ball long and hopefully we wait for some fantastic skills of the two strikers. No, we play as a team and we play as Ajax. And yeah, that was my first team talk.
The help you get from Ajax is one of the best helps you can get as a player. They are more technical, skilled than other players, I think, and they're better prepared for professional football. That's what I'm sure of.
It's been very crucial for Dutch football as well that they can produce these young players, and a lot of it stems from Ajax.
In our head as a coach, it's more important that they develop better than that the team will be champions. Yeah, if one player only comes every year to the first squad, yeah, that's not enough. You know, the most important is that hopefully every year we can be signed 3 players for the first team, of course.
Without Cruyff, there wasn't any Ajax.
He came through as a young player and helped revolutionise the team into the total football style. And in a way, kind of helped revolutionise world football. The feeling is that no one really understands that system or knows how to teach that system other than the players who have come through it and lived it themselves. Mark Overmars is there as a technical director, Van der Sar is the marketing director, Bergkamp is the assistant coach. This has all come from Johan Cruyff's Velvet Revolution, they called it. The key thing with the likes of coaches like De Boer, the head coach, Bergkamp and also Jaap Stam, is that Ajax have a very particular training style and playing style, and they want people who have been brought up in that system and people who understand that system to be the ones who bring that knowledge back to the young players that they're bringing through.
We have the big examples of Henk ten Kate and of course you all know in England too, Martin Jol, who were their own coaches, who were appointed as their own coaches that didn't have anything to do with the Ajax legacy or with the Ajax traditions. They bought their own players and that didn't work at all.
Cruyff picked out that Ajax had abandoned their total football philosophy and abandoned the youth system. And so he called for basically everybody to resign and wanted Frank de Boer from the Ajax under-19s coach to come up and be the head coach.
You always have this war at Ajax and the war goes between Louis van Gaal and Johan Cruyff. Those are the two big philosophers at Ajax who made Ajax. Van Gaal did it in the 90s. And Frank de Boer is some guy who is always traveling around all these influences. He's his own coach, his own man, and he makes his own decisions. And he's implementing his own vision and philosophy now for the last years also.
Changed our strategy a little bit, or philosophy about the youth academy. You know, they have to be ready earlier at a certain age. At 18 or 19, some players have to be already ready, you know, for the first team. And because when they are 23, and that's already, you know, old in our terms, they can be already sold. And then the other generation has to be ready. You cannot expect, you know, how we did it in the past, that okay, they have, if you are 19, you know, you will slowly come into the first team. But now some 19-year-olds have to be already ready in the first team and have to play maybe 30 games in a season. But you play also Champions League, so they have to be ready. So we try to get them earlier at a mature age.
If you go to the youth matches of Ajax, there are thousands of fans cheering them on, and every youth player who makes his debut in the first team is well known in the club. Everybody knows these guys. So they're also very loved.
I think it's very difficult because, you know, our average age is normally like 22.6 or something like that. Especially for a group with that age, you know, they can, you know, like 2-3 times they can reach a very high level. But then, you know, they always have one setback. But we are still dreaming, and I think we have to do that. And hopefully there will be some with that one time that we get some 2 experienced players with some young players who managed to get 2-3 years here already, and then you never know what's happening. I think Porto also, of course, they have also some more experienced players, but still they also reached the quarterfinal. I think we can also do that at a certain time.
In one day we lost everything. We lost one of the best stadiums in the world. We lost one of the best training camp, you know. We lost, but the most important, we lost our fans, you know.